Good morning, children. How are you today? I am your teacher for today. I am teacher Dexy. Are you ready for our activity? So we have a special guest for today to join us in our activity. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello! Hello! Boys and girls, good morning to you. I am teacher Bugsy, a lovely but colorful caterpillar friend of teacher Dexy, together with my friend teacher Ducky.
Hi! Hello! My name is Teacher Ducky, a yellow, lovely, talkative, and adorable duckling, your friendly teacher neighborhood.
So children, let's give teacher Duckling and all of you a wow clap. Clap, 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 clap. Wow! Ducky and I will help you learn and understand about our topic for today. So are you ready? But before, we would like to sing a Tagalog song for you because it's story time. Ready? Sing! Oras na ng kwentuhan, kwentuhan, kwentuhan. Oras na ng kwentuhan, makinig kayo. Maubo ng maayos, makinig sa guro. Oras na ng kwentuhan, isa, dalawa, tatlo. Alright, thank you for listening to that wonderful Tagalog song. I hope you enjoyed it. Good morning, boys and girls. Today, we will talk about progressivism. Teacher Ducky, can you give the short introduction about progressivism?
Oh, sure, Teacher Bugsy. A short introduction of progressivism. It is an American philosophy which is a revolt against the formal, conventional, traditional system of education. It became popular in 1929. The economic depression of USA adversely affected the educational system of the country. The principles underlying progressive education have influenced the modern educational theories and practices to a very great extent all over the world.
何お前はもう死んでいる。
Wow, that a short but meaningful introduction, Teacher Ducky. Now,
Teacher Bugsy, can you tell to the children what is the meaning of progressivism?
yes, Teacher Ducky. So children, listen very carefully. What is the meaning of progressivism? Education is centered around for the present life itself. The development of an individual and society is only possible when education facilitates the growth of every phase of the children.
Thank you, Teacher Bugsy. Now let's proceed to the definition of progressivism. What is the definition of progressivism? Progressivism is a theory of education that is concerned with learning by doing. The children learn best when pursuing their own interests and satisfying their own needs. Progressivists believe that people learn best from what they consider most relevant to their lives. Progressivists center curriculum on their needs, experience, interests, and abilities of students, provoke curiosity in students.
Again, thank you Teacher Ducky for that wonderful explanation. So what's the next?
Teacher Bugsy, who are the exponents of it?
John Dewey, William James, G. Thomas Lawrence, William Kilpatrick, and a large number of schools in Europe and USA were started.
Oh, children, now we all know those philosophers who are the exponent of it. But who is John Dewey?
Teacher Ducky, children, John Dewey is an American philosopher, psychologist, and educational reformer. His philosophy based on pragmatism. He established laboratory school in 1896. He was the father of educational psychology. He introduced progressive method of teaching. He believed that book learning was no substitute for actually doing things.
Thank you, Teacher Bugsy. Now it's all clear for me and for the children. Now I will tell you all what is progressivism. Progressivism is the educational philosophy which is grounded in the pure philosophy of pragmatism. Pragmatic ontology holds that reality is in the area of everyday life. Personal experience, its view is that ideas should be tested for their utility. Progressivism focuses on real-world problem solving and individual development.
Wow, Teacher Ducky, you are such an amazing for your clear and specific explanation. So children, let's give Teacher Ducky 6 amazing clap. Clap, 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 clap. Amazing! Now, I will elaborate to you what are the characteristic and concept of progressivism. Characteristic of progressivism. Emphasize on learning by doing, hands-on project, experiential learning, integrated curriculum focused on thematic units, strong emphasis on problem solving and critical thinking, group work and development of social skills, understanding and action as the goals of learning as opposed to rote knowledge, collaborative and cooperative learning projects, education for social responsibility and democracy. Concept of progressivism, contemporary reform, movement, and educational, social, and political affairs. Dewey viewed that schools as a miniature democratic society in which students could learn and practice the skills and tools necessary for democratic living.
Wow! You are amazing too, Teacher Bugsy. Children, let's give Teacher Bugsy a wow clap also. Clap, 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 clap. Wow! Now, I will also explain and elaborate the educational progressivism and aims of education. Educational progressivism is the belief that education must be based on the principle that humans are social animals who learn best in real-life activities with other people. The skills and tools of learning include problem-solving methods and scientific inquiry. Learning experience include cooperative behaviors and self-discipline. Schools can transmit the culture of society while it prepares students in the changing world. Philosophy places emphasis on how to think and nor what to think. Progressive education focus on the child as the learner rather than on subject. Emphasize activities and experiences rather than verbal and literacy skills and encourage cooperative group learning activities rather than competitive individualized lesson plan. Aims of education: to develop the personality of an individual through providing a democratic environment in the educational institution. An all-round development of child, cooperative behavior and social participation, education of the whole man or whole personality, which include the physical, emotional, social, and intellectual aspect of the individual.
Wow, Teacher Ducky, you are such a wonderful teacher. Great job. Another amazing clap for Teacher Ducky, children. Clap, 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 clap. Amazing. Now let me introduce to you the progressivism and curriculum and also the method of teaching. Progressivism and curriculum. It should be based on the actual giving environment to the child. It must reflect his daily life. The curriculum is interdisciplinary in nature. Books and subject matter were part of the learning process rather than sources of ultimate knowledge. Curriculum is based on students' interests, involves the application of human problems and affairs. It uses the life experience approach to fit the students for future social action. Curriculum is based on a specific group of students. Curriculum includes political, moral, social, vocational, intellectual, mathematics, general science, languages, integration of experience. Method of teaching: project method, active participation of the pupils in learning. Socialized method, to bring all the individual into a group system of interaction. Conference, demonstration, group work, role play, debates, inquiry, discussion, and planning and participation in the activity.
Wow, Teacher Bugsy, I salute you for that. Now, children, what can you say about Teacher Bugsy? So for that, let's just give Teacher Bugsy a wow clap. Clap, 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 clap. Wow! So now, let's move on to the role of the teachers. The human elements. human beings are given more importance. The teacher has to meet the needs of the pupils as good human beings. As a facilitator or guide, determine students' interests, involve students in curriculum development, stimulate direct learning process. The teacher, who is vital in education process and having richer, superior experience and can analyze and the present situation, teacher will act as a stage setter, guide and coordinator, but he is not total authority, just he guide the situation. School is a cooperative enterprise. It provides conducive environment for democratic growth of the child.
Wow, Teacher Ducky, what a wide elaboration of that topic. For sure, the children will definitely understand it. Another wow clap for Teacher Ducky. At the very end of our topic, I will explain it to you, my dear children. So please listen and thank you. Now, I will tackle about the evaluation, self-evaluation, criticism, conclusions of the progressivism. Evaluation. What is evaluation? Assessment by evaluation of child's project and production. Assessment by the class presentation of or work organized by group of learner. Quizzes or oral questioning. Feedback, performance-based assessment, observation, multiple choice question, self-evaluation. Progressivists believe that the education should focus on the child rather than the subject matter. The student's interests are important, as is integration of thinking, feeling, and doing. Learners should be active and learn to solve problems by experimenting and reflecting on their experience. School should help the students develop personal and social values so that they can become thoughtful, productive citizen because society is always changing. New ideas are important to make the future better than the past. Criticism. The critics of progressive method of teaching say that the pupils, the progressive classroom lack in the discipline. Progressivism system of education required more funding or budget. Countries are not that much strong financially or have budget to provide material for practical work. The role of teacher is only to facilitate or guide means not required to exert in their subject. Conclusion. Conclusion is by understanding this philosophy of education. As a teacher, we have to know which approach suit well to our learners' needs, despite of the good points of process approach underlying this philosophy. It is provide with the passage of time that his philosophy and effective to tell date in helping to prepare skilled and useful citizen for a society. So that's the last and very end of our topic for today about progressivism. I hope and I pray that all guys have learned, understand, and especially enjoyed our very interesting topic. Thank you so much, Teacher Dixie, for having me here. Teacher Bugsy. With Teacher Ducky and children, it's our pleasure. God bless and stay safe. Bye-bye. See ya.